Dr. Rajay, we should start now? Or should we wait for some more time?
All of us joined?
I think most of them have joined, ma'am.
I think we can start. Dr. Pooja, again, please listen. We can start.
I have this Ananya Sahu, Maya Thakur, Jatin Yadav, and Ishka Sharma. Have they joined?
So Jatin has.
Jatin has. What about Ananya and Maya Thakur and Kanishka Sharma? What about them? Have they joined?
Please respond to Justice Saro's plea. Have
the 13 team members are available here.
Yes, sir.
Beg your pardon, Ananya, what did you say?
Sir, Ananya Sahu, Soumya Thakur, Sulabh Gupta.
All right.
They're here. They're all here. Now, very good afternoon to all of you. It has been a very, very good and a tough competition which has been facing. I got to know that the finalists are from amongst the 40 teams that had joined in this thing, and their performance was exceptional and par excellence, no doubt. It had, in fact, it's a level of very high standard of debating and everything. And we had difficulty in reaching a consensus and as to who we should declare this thing. We thought we would be able to do it in 5 minutes, but it took us 15 minutes. And after extensive deliberations and due consideration and discussing the each and every aspect that we have reached this decision, we have noticed the articulation, the manner in which the presentation was made, the case law, the substances, and the demeanor of each participant. And we wish each of them becomes a very good and a successful lawyer in case they do take up this profession, or whether they decide to join the judicial services, which is also wherever they are. And we, from behalf of my colleague, Dr. Balram Gupta, and my colleague, Mr. Anil Malhotra, I wish them all success and all good wishes by God's grace with this thing. Now, the decision that we give, please don't take it that it is a decision that one team is better and the other one is bad, but it's a decision which we stake it on the ground that the team which has performed better today. Otherwise, the articulation and the manner is both are the same, but it is just on a given day, a particular team manages to score more goals than even the better team. So it's not a matter that the other team has not done well and the one which has better. So after this thing, we declared the appellant team of Ananya Sahu and Soumya Thakur as the winner. And we declared Jatin Yadav and Kanishka Sharma as the runners-up team. This is consensus we have reached after great deliberations and consultation. And then, the second award of Best Speaker out of the 4, we have decided to give it to Madam Kanishka Sharma. That is the thing. It is her performance that her articulation and demeanor, that despite losing the connection, she remained unruffled and she did not lose her cool, she maintained her balance. So what I wish to argue is, and what I wish to emphasize to each participant is that it is not only your case law, substance and everything which matters, it is your articulation, deliberations and demeanor. And mind you, this consensus which we have reached is with great difficulty, and it is not that one team is better or the other is. The team which has performed better today and the participant which has performed better today, that we are giving this thing. And I wish all of you a very, very happy and a successful career. And I thank Mr. Malhotra and Dr. Balram Gupta for being with this wonderful occasion. And I thank Dr. Tajinder Kaur, Principal and of the Army Law Institute, Mr. Baji Rao Rajwade, and Madam Jaiswal, Dr. Jaiswal, for all the cooperation that they have given, and all other faculty members who have worked behind the scene, and all other participants who have taken part in this new competition. I wish them all a very, very best wishes in life and a
Thank
happy
you, sir.
success.
Thank you, sir, for coming.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
So thank you so much.
Yes, you're muted, Doctor. Doctor, you want to say something, Doctor?
Sir,
We can't hear you. Can you?
sir, just I would like to extend a very deep thanks to you for spending time and giving this, announcing the result, and I think for your time. So we are so thankful to you, sir, and we are looking forward such association with you in future as well. And you are always very humble to say yes at very short notice also. So my kind words to you. Thank you so much, sir, for honoring us. And I'm thankful to Professor Balram Gupta, sir, for joining us today. Not only today, he's always there whenever we want him to judge any competition, to associate with the institute. We are so thankful to you, sir, and it's a very old association. We'd like to continue with that. And I would like to thank Anil Malhotra ji for his association with it. It is not new. We are going to show a video also where it has been made. It was in 2006 we conducted the first meet, and had it been physical, the student would have felt the difference. What we are conducting online, because sir's vision, sir's guidance, and sir's the way to look at the things, that's entirely from a very different perspective that students must learn from not only the participation, but they must see how the events are organized. So I'm so thankful in spite of everything, busy schedule, everything, sir, he guided us at every step. So thank you so much, sir, for your association. And if this event is possible during this pandemic time and during this online, we try to make it so that the students and the participants, they should not feel that some kind of technical. I think hopefully we are able to make it successful, and it must be, I'm sure, a very learning experience for all the participants, because the mood problem which was drafted by sir, and it is so complicated, and I know yes, it must be very tough time for you to make it take your arguments in a very that representable manner, because there are so many aspects to that, and you have been judged by such experienced judges. I think that is another experience for you all. So wishing all the very best to all the participants, not only the winners have, that's their day, but all have made effort to reach to the finals and till the we can say the quarter final and another final. Now, Dr. Pooja, would you like, Delisha would like to say something, and then we'll run the video. Right, Delisha, please.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to the esteemed panel of judges, Honorable Mr. Justice S.S. Sarong, former Judge, Punjab and Haryana High Court, Professor Dr. Balram Gupta, Director, Academics, Chandigarh Judicial Academy, Mr. Anil Malhotra, Advocate, Punjab and Haryana High Court from Malhotra and Malhotra Associates, Dr. Tejinder Kaur, Principal, Army Institute of Law, faculty members of AIL, students, and dear participants. With its motto, Aspire and Achieve, Army Institute of Law is an amalgamation of excellence, fortitude, and balance that remains unparalleled in the legal fraternity. The unique strength of our community lies in its diversity and steadfastness. We have always believed that mooting affords participants the opportunity to decipher substantive legal problems while giving them an insight on practical and theoretical aspects of law, which cannot be tutored in the confines of a classroom. With this objective in mind, Malhotra and Malhotra Associates Chandigarh who are practicing since 1975 and have vast experience at the Supreme Court, High Court, and various kinds of tribunals, sponsored the AIL and Manotra Associates Child Law National Online Moot Court Competition 2021. This union between Manotra and Manotra Associates and Army Institute of Law, as our principal ma'am said, is not its first, and this relation can be traced as back as to 2006, when we had in collaboration organized a national moot court competition
Please call him in number.
in which the then Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Y.K. Sabarwal, inaugurated the moot court competition. We also had the kind presence of Honorable Dr. Justice A.R. Lakshmanan, Judge Supreme Court, for the valedictory ceremony. Before commencing further, I request each one present here to enjoy this beautiful memory of the past through a short video.
Vineet, please check who is presenting so that it is not coming here. Dr. Puri or Aswini?
Ma'am, I there is some problem presenting the screen. It will just take a minute more.
Bajirao, could the identity of the teams could now be revealed or not?
So we can, but let the other awards be announced, and towards the end we'll let's keep that as a bit of a surprise also.
So there are still more secrets in the cupboard.
Or good secrets, very nice secrets. Thank you.
Now, in 2021, this association came out with a unique mood proposition that has been drafted by Manotra and Manotra Associates. The mood proposition deals with the issues of private international law, child abduction, custody, and guardianship, revolving around the principle of welfare of the children. Quoting Arnold Glasgow, without the spur of the competition, we'd loaf out our life. Our skills, enthusiasm, spirit, and passion for mooting remain unbound even during the pandemic. And therefore, we decided to conduct the competition through the virtual mode. We received registrations from law universities and colleges across the country, and 27 teams got registered. Finally, 26 submitted their memorials. After a competitive memorial-based selection round, the results of which were announced on 10th of June 2021, 8 teams could make it to the quarterfinals. These teams have battled it out through the quarters and semis, which were scheduled yesterday, that is on 17th June. And today in the morning, we witnessed the final rounds where we could see that both the teams argued with full confidence and enthusiasm to achieve the coveted title. All these rounds were held virtually. After a grueling final where both the teams fought tooth and nail to prove their respective sides with zeal and utmost vigor, we already know our winners and runners up. I would here like to highlight that the winning team shall be receiving, along with the coveted title, a certificate and a cash prize of rupees 30,000. Runners up shall be receiving a cash prize of rupees 20,000. And the awards don't stop here, as we also have the title for the best memorial and the best student advocate, who shall win a cash prize of rupees 10,000 each. Here I invite Advocate Anil Manotra to announce the results.
I would give that honor to Dr. Balram Gupta.
Thank you so much. What is the requirement to be done?
So you have to announce the awards for the pupils
Please.
and your pearls of wisdom.
Please. Say the first team, the winners, is number 1 team today, which had reached the finals for that matter. This team comprises of 2 speakers, Anaya Sahu and Sumaya Thakur. Such a pleasure that they represented, both of them performed so well that they could be adjudged out of 27 teams or 26 teams that participated in this particular contest. May I now request that this team be honored with the award, which is they have won absolutely on the basis of their performance.
Thank you, sir. So just one thing off the record, the team comprises of Sulabh Gupta, Ranna Sahu and Soumya Thakur. He has been the constant support for research, sir. So the team comprises of 3 of us. Thank you, sir.
Well, I stand corrected. I'm sure the contribution of the third participant or the speaker as such is acknowledged in this particular context. I'm so very happy.
Absolutely, sir. There is no dispute about it, sir.
Absolutely. I mean, I didn't realize that particular part and I didn't have the name as such, but the 3 of you had
Thank you, sir.
done proud to your institution.
Thank you so
Sir, the team
so very
they
much.
have won is from Aurangabad, sir. National Law University, Aurangabad.
Sir, Maharashtra National Law University, Aurangabad.
Sorry,
Maharashtra National Law University,
Maharashtra.
Aurangabad.
Please. Now, the second team, the runners-up, comprising Jatin Yadav and Kanishka. They were also close to the winners for that matter. That is why they are now the runners-up in this particular contest. Of course, the third participant also has contributed in the performance of the team for that matter. The team comprises 3 persons. And I would like to acknowledge the name of the third one also, if I'm told. let me-
Bhavya Chhabra.
sorry,
Sir, Bhavya Chhabra.
Bhavya Chhabra. Now, all the three of you have contributed in achieving what you have achieved this morning and now afternoon for that matter. Congratulate you
Sir, I
for
would like
having
to share we are from Punjab University, ULIS Punjab University, sir. Whenever who is the students that we are from Punjab University.
So they must be students of
the winners are which particular, I mean,
UIS.
they belong to which
UILS, UILS.
the first team,
No, the second team.
the second team, quite right.
That is where Dr. Shruti Bedi, daughter of Dr. Balram Gupta, teaches.
Thank you for informing them.
Congratulations to the runner-up.
The best speaker award, best student speaker award or Mutter award goes to Kanishka. In spite of the breakdown, the link having been lost, she did not lose her composure. That was actually the additional component which helped her in achieving this particular award of being the best student Muta in this particular contest. You have the potential. In fact, each one of you have the potential to be the future lawyers. And I would also urge, consider joining the judiciary as well. Judicial service is a divine service. Only the fortunate ones get the opportunity to get this kind of an opportunity to do justice. I'm not saying the lawyers who are the officers of the court, they do not contribute. The legal and the judicial co-partnership, they are the two components which actually help in finding the truth and ultimately doing the justice in this particular process as such. I'm so very happy that each one of you performed so well. And I compliment you, congratulate you, wish you the very best in this particular context. The best award, one particular award remains to be announced. What is that?
The best compilation. Ma'am, the best memorial.
Best memorial award.
Dr. Ram Rohan Loya, National Law University, Lucknow, team code number 10. So that is a congratulations. They have won the best memorial award. I think I don't know whether there is some. Yeah, you are there, Soumya.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Team 10 is present.
Yes, so team 10 is present. So I am very happy. Congratulations to the best
Thank you.
runner-up.
Congratulations to you also.
Yeah, so good. Yes.
So we come to the conclusion and wish you the very best. You are the future lawyers, the future judges. Put in your very best. Be a good human being, and that's the best recipe of being a good lawyer and a good judge. All the best. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir, for your motivational words. Congratulations to all the winners as well as the participants. Now, I would invite Mr. Ranjit Manotra, Advocate Punjab and Haryana High Court, from Manotra and Manotra Associate to share his views regarding the said competition.